Well, good morning again. This is Dr. Bill Wyatt with the American Orthodontic Society, and it's almost lunchtime, so we got one case here that shouldn't take too long, and I want to show it to you. This Class 2, Division 2 cases, and this is where the teeth, the upper teeth, come in somewhere or another, and they get pushed back. Where we have the jaw up here, and the lips pushes on this, and these push them down here like that. And now you can't bring your jaw forward as you get older. And a lot of times on boys, the jaw will grow out some, and it runs into these teeth, and it can't go forward. So the condyles develop distal, and they press into the retrodiscal tissue. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but people with Class 2, Division 2 may not have any joint problems, but frequently they do. Now, why do these teeth do like this? Now, I don't know what happens when a child is growing up, and I watch children, little babies, when they're nursing and everything. A lot of times they'll pull their jaw back like this and pull down, and that may have some effect of it. But I do know one thing, that we don't eat anything rough and tough that people have to chew a lot. And I can't imagine an Eskimo woman that has to chew leather to tan it and everything. I'll bet you their teeth are as level as they can be. And of course, they wear them out time they're 40 years old. They may not have any teeth back there. But let's look at this Class 2, Division 2, and I have trouble figuring out why this forms. Now, see the jaw, the chin is not out, and frequently this happens with males, and as you get about 18 or 20 and 21 years old, a lot of times the jaw will come back out to here, you see, and that pushes this, and the teeth have already tilted back into this space. Looking at it from the front, it looks perfectly fine. There's no problem. The face is in good shape there. But when we look at the teeth, they're sticking this way. The centrals come in first, and they're sticking out there by themselves, so the lip touches them and push them down, and now your laterals kind of come out to the side of it like that, and that's where the jaw is back further. Now, as they get older, the jaw wants to come out again. A lot on men, maybe on ladies, it doesn't do it as much, but it can come forward on ladies. Now, I think if we let kids gnaw the bones and eat the piece of chicken or something, you cutting it off the bone and do this. If you gnawed on something or chewed on something or bit something, it would keep the teeth leveled out. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but anyway, we see a lot of Class 2, Division 2 cases that are that way. And so when we see them, you have to go in and you raise this up, and a lot of times they have problems. So let me go, and I went all the way to New York one time to watch an international speaker, and he showed somebody with the teeth down like this, and they were having joint problems. So he said he moved the jaw out here and it quit hurting. So what he did, he just put it out there, left the teeth there, and crowned all these bottom teeth and made them taller, and then worse than that. And we've shown you several cases making where we can move those teeth out, and this is quite, everybody that messes with teeth ought to know about orthodontics to some extent, and that's a fact. I mean, if you don't want to do it, okay, don't do it. Let somebody else do it, but don't go in and another person, they were giving trouble with the joint here, they ground the teeth off up here and had to do root canals, and they'd make crowns that came out like that. When in about a couple of months you can take somebody, and we've got several cases showing you where we just pull these teeth forward like this and brought them out. It just took about one case there like that. It just took about a little over a month to bring those teeth out, and now the jaw can come forward like it ought to be. Now you cannot, when you're closed in down like this, you cannot chew properly. You can't do your teeth from side to side. You have to just chew like a dog, just bite like 2 or 3 times and then you swallow it. And the dog's stomach's so acid they can work that food over and use it, but people are not quite that bad at all. So when you see these, we can fix them easily by putting intruding arches on there and bring them up, and you can see that what we do with them, and that's what we'll do here. And now these teeth will move back out in that space right there. And let's see. Okay, here the guy's teeth are down here. You don't even see his upper teeth. And this is see, this lower second molar, lower first molar, should be out this way. Let's see, no, it's kind of like this. And it's about that far to the back. And then if you bring this out here, then you got to pick these up. But you get them out of the way, and this guy's jaw will just move out there almost without pulling on it. Now, so we go in with one of these intruding arches, and we level this out, and we pick this up too, get these teeth out of the way. And when we do, you can put a little bit of force on there to bring that out. And that's 90. That's all right. That'll pull this, the jaw come forward there, and now they have no problem with TMJ. Discomfort of because of pushing the mandible backward. The jaw comes out here where it wants to, and they don't have any problem with it. So there's what it is. We changed that from that to this in a short time, and you can do this. And this is a necessity. We have got this, and now the lower arch, she was pushing in under here, and these teeth were crowded on the bottom, and they were tilted down on the top. And well, let me go back. You see where the bottom teeth are. We didn't get this tooth in here like I want to yet. All right, there's the class 2 division 2. There's that teeth actually came up to here like that. And now we come in here and we see these got these wisdom teeth, have no room at all, and we've got a tooth like this. So don't just throw up your hands and say, oh my God, what can we do with it? You can upright anybody's tooth at any age, any time. You see the person. All you have to do, you don't have to straighten these teeth, just bond a wire in here, and then you come in here with this little spring like that, and that'd be, you raise it up and hook it over here behind one of the bonds, and it'll take that tooth and go right back up with it like that. And so that's what we did. Here's the spring. You just bond a wire, you don't need anything. See, he's through, and you think, well, this is a mess. You can upright that tooth. These are hopelessly crowded, and there's no way you can use this one like it is, so I have to take it out. Now you could have raised this up and it'll just shove this further back in here, but he doesn't have near room enough, so we put that on there and we pull that wire up and hook it over here. We did this before we took the braces off, and then see it tilted it back. You see that little spring on the side. back there, up like that, and now pull it forward and keep that force on it, and it'll put the root up there like that. Now there's two important things to learn here, that is how to upright a tooth. Even if there's no orthodontics done at all, you can bond a wire on and and you've got this tooth sitting down like this. You put a thing to run this through. You come in there, make this little loop. The wire's coming down here. Raise it up, tightens that spring. That'll kick that tooth back like that. And that works every time. I've not seen one tooth that we couldn't upright with this type of spring. So thank you for watching, and we'll hope you join our group and subscribe. And we ran these wires down lower so you don't see them and don't hit them with other teeth, especially where you've got closed cases. And we can actually juggle this or put this like that and still keep these teeth lined up above like that. All right. And here this guy finishes that way, and we've got him biting in there, and as long as he wears this retainer, it seems that it won't ever deepen again, but it'll try to deepen if you don't have that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good weekend, and I'm going to sign out and join our deal and subscribe. Thank you again. Now I'll close out. Bye-bye.